Hello, everyone. This is Try I again, back with some more golf. Um, I did say in the previous video I was gonna do the league, but here's how that went. This will be a long video. Yeah, so obviously that was a fail. Um, but I don't really like that format anyway, and there wasn't that many people on it. It wasn't that popular. So today we're just gonna be playing normal golf again. If you guys do want me to try any other games and/or any other games directly in We Switch Sports, I'd love to do it. That's the whole point of this channel, is trying out new games. So if you guys want me to try out new games instead of golf, I do have some other ideas for games that I want to get really good at. But this is the main priority right now. Is it's very easy to get good at this game, and I feel like I'm pretty high up there as well. But we'll see after this first game of just the normal rank system, trying to get to infinity rank. Oh, okay. So looks like we're having a pretty easy lobby today. They want me to get some wins today. A bunch of B players. This should be pretty easy. We'll see what really happens. And I'm probably going to just do one game today, as I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. I haven't uploaded in a while. So this is a newer thing. Come on, getting back into it and kind of restarting from the start, as I did it at the beginning. Okay, that should be a good knock. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Spin in. Okay, not bad. I think that's the closest chip. So if we can knock this in for par, or not par, if we should knock this in for a birdie, actually, we should be set. Oh my goodness, there we go. Almost bad news bears, but we got to go. Very good putt there. On to the second hole now. Um, Actually, before we get there, I don't know what is going on with all these putts, but there has been what is going on with all these people? They're just missing their putts. Um, I don't really understand what's going on. I've seen at least 3 missed putts. Um, okay, sank it. Right. With that being said, we are firmly in first. I think a lot of people did terrible there. So we have a really good shot of winning this game. Really good first hit. And the main point of being good in all of these games is so to prove that even though it's not your main game or something, you can get good at a game easily if you just play it consistently and do strategies that other people don't implement. So what this whole point of this is that I'm playing a game mode that not a lot of people play. So of course I'm going to be way better than the average person if I consistently play it. So that's kind of what I've been trying to prove with this channel. And in reality, this game is not too difficult anyway. Um, but that is my end goal with this whole golf first being my first game, because it's probably, I would say, one of the easier ones that you can just pick up and start doing well in. Should be a pretty decent knock there. I haven't played this game in a while either, but it looks like these shots are being right on target. Eagle chance here. We'll knock that in. All right, easy. Um, Going in with 24 points into the elimination set should be pretty good. I don't think I'll even have to get more than a par to really finish this out. But this series should also be a lot of fun. That's my main goal with it, is to have fun, because a lot of the games that I've been playing recently, I've just been getting very frustrated with, because a lot of these things you're playing against better and better players than yourself, especially playing a bunch of different games at once. If you have one key game, you're going to be good at it. But since my whole goal is to have a lot of key games, I'm trying to get decent at a lot of games. So by holding one down, like this Wii Sports Golf, I can complete it and then move on, instead of having to dabble in every single one simultaneously. With that being said, though, yep, I already have a 10-point lead on these guys. I think I'll probably get a little experience from this game anyway, which is good for the rank system. Because if I got a lot of points on this game, it would be kind of outrageous. All right, into the third hole now. But kind of circling back to what I was kind of alluding to earlier, um, I've seen videos of people that are very good in this game, and it kind of makes me think, Oh no, I can easily do that. And yeah, there's obviously pros, world records and stuff that are very unbeatable.
Nice
But
shot.
in general, I think games like this are very easy to get a good grasp on, um, and really do well in. So I'm just trying to prove that kind of message. And obviously, no offense to the pro players in the circuit that I tried and obviously failed in. They probably practice 18s, but 18s are not my favorite. And I think that this is more competitive based and actually could take, like competition into effect. Everything's a solo hole, but knowing you have to chip in on your third hole instead of just easily putting out, because it's pretty much 1v1v1 on every hole, makes it a lot different of an atmosphere. Oof, bounced over there. Not too great. My sweet spot is around these angles too, so let's. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, should be an easy putt. There we go. One par in the books. Not great, but not bad. And going into the fourth hole with a lot of lead still. As much as I have been harping on um, being a solo sport, when you play a full 18 against others, I do think that I want to try a full 18 solo and see what record I can get to. Um, the record right now being absolutely insane, like the real world record being absolutely
Nice
brutal,
shot.
and I don't think I'll ever be able to reach that. But what I do think I could do is get a pretty decent score, um, because I've seen a lot of videos where they can break 20 and break that kind of barrier. But I think it's very rare as well. And I think if I can kind of break 20 after not playing for that long, I think that can really prove that a lot of games you could just kind of be a natural at instead of having to train all the time. Nope. And I'm in the water. Maybe I do need some training. I just absolutely ate my words there. Definitely will need some training if I'm going to do any better than that. Um, but I've kind of slowed down, understanding that these guys are kind of far away from my skill level. Not saying I'm the best, but their skill level just I think these are also might just be bots. Like this game is pretty old, and I think this game might just have bots in it because definitely in the other game modes there has to be bots. There's no way I'm finding a game in a few minutes or a few seconds even in like volleyball. Still in first with an 8-point lead. I think I could probably get a triple and win here. Um, so not too interesting of a game, but this was really kind of a get back game, getting back into the groove of things. Editing is a lot more time consuming than I thought it would be as well. So that's a big part of this is that you have to also edit these videos
Final
after,
round.
and that's very different. Um, as well as now I'm having issues with my microphone.
Nice shot.
All right, decent shot there. Let's see if we can get an albatross here. This is the only hole I've ever got an albatross on.
Nice shot.
Simple. Oh my lord, that's so far. What the heck? Should be able to chip in from here. I think if I could chip in for here, it'd be a pretty good round. Honestly, not a fantastic round at all, but I'll take a birdie to end it off.
Nice.
Well, that is the end of this round. I do get a win out of it. 46 points there, not bad. Pretty decent round.
Finish.
Let's see how much score we get. Look at that box score, by the way. Pretty terrible. Decent game there. But that's about it. I'll see you guys. Peace.